Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we are at the Freehold Raceway Mall. This is a really huge mall located in Freehold Township, New Jersey. And apparently this is the largest shopping mall in central New Jersey. And I believe it's the third largest in New Jersey among the Paramus Mall and the really large mall. That's called American Dream. Yeah, in East Rutherford. Yeah, I was thinking of something that was American, but I just forgot it was the American Dream. This entrance brings us into the food court, and right to the right of us is the Old Navy. All right, I got Winky here with me today. Get a little high five for the folks at home. High five. High five. Oh yeah, good boy. All right. It was pretty easy actually to get to this mall. I was coming from Pennsylvania, and it's actually right off of US Route 9, Business Route 33, and the West Main Street, which is right on the other side of where the old Freehold Raceway was. It was a really awesome racetrack, and I think they closed just last year. I was trying to get a chance to go there just for nostalgic purposes with my dad before they closed, but apparently they kind of closed pretty quickly. Right. Currently, there's 237 stores here at Freehold Raceway Mall, 7 anchor tenants. Like I said, this is a really big mall. I'm just seeing 2 floors right now, but it's 1,553,000 square feet. There is 3 floors apparently in Macy's and the former Nordstrom, but that's the only place where this mall has 3 floors at. Excuse me. Sorry about the bouncy camera. The parking here is pretty nice too. It's pretty accessible parking. They got handicapped accessible parking, plenty of it. There's no parking garages or valet or anything, but like I said, there's definitely plenty of parking here. I did see buses come through there, New Jersey Transit buses, and from what I'm understanding, there's 2 or 3 different routes that come here on a daily basis. The mall's pretty busy today for sure. I mean, there's definitely quite a bit of folks here. Now this wing ends up with Macy's right here. Quails is at the end. Quails Former Wears at the end on the right hand side there. Really nice place for formal wear. You could always get a pretty good discount over there too. This mall is currently owned and managed by, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, but it's the Macarich Company. And they purchased this mall from the developer Wilmerite, and that was in 2005. Right now it's the week of Thanksgiving, and today is Tuesday, November 25th, 2025, and it's 3:45 p.m. right now. And it looks like we're coming to the end of this wing, which has Dave and Buster's, Snipes. Pick Your Paw Animal Rescue, excuse me, Adoption Center. That's very nice. Dave and Buster's. Sometimes we walk through the Dave and Buster's, but just for this tour, I think I'm gonna bypass the Dave and Buster's. I did see a Build-A-Bear, and Winky loved Build-A-Bear. I love watching him love Build-A-Bear, so we'll definitely stop by the Build-A-Bear, like we always do. And on November 23rd, 2011, this mall was actually ranked by the Weather Channel in an article as the most congested malls for Black Friday. Freehold Raceway Mall was ranked third in the nation, in the entire nation, for congested malls on Black Friday. And this is the same week of Black Friday, and today is Tuesday, so it's just a couple more days away. It's pretty busy, but it doesn't look by any means like too congested or anything yet. I'm sure it's going to increase exponentially over the next couple days.
You know what time of year it is. Oh yeah.
So the land that we're sitting on was actually used for the stables for Freehold Raceway, and they did start that construction in 1987. Some of the stables still do exist. I don't know if I get any pictures of those. If I can, I'll definitely put those in the video. Go back home and do the editing. Foot Locker over here. Wow, nobody's in the Foot Locker except the employees. They're pretty busy. Well, I guess school's not out yet. FYE, very nice, open design. It's a lot different than others ones I was seeing before. Bath and Body Works. Wow. Smells like the holiday. Yeah, there is a lot of history here. Like I said, I don't know much about it, but I know there was some kind of violent riot that was here in the fall of 1997. Not sure much about that. Macy's did open up here on October 7th, 1998. Just a year after that. They did a lot of expansion here in 2007. They started a lot of construction in January that year, where they built a pretty big expansion in the space between JCPenney's and Sears in the upper floor parking lot. It included all kinds of outdoor stores along that strip of the mall, like 13 to 15 stores, 2 more restaurants, a little promenade, and an area for community events. Pretty nice. Yeah, May 2020 Nordstrom closed here, amongst other many other stores and malls. All right, I think that's pronounced Lululemon. I finally figured it out in one of my other videos that I did in one of the other dying malls. I could not pronounce that if my life depended on it. All right, towards the end of this thing. All right, Go Calendars has a sale right now. Buy one, get one 50% off. That's really good, actually, because normally their calendars are competitively priced. All right, so try this at home, folks. We are trained professionals. Been doing this for many years. So this is going to bring us to the second floor. Hey, Wink. What's up, buddy? Yeah, hi. Oh, I got my phone. All right. Right. So this brings us to Dick's House of Sport here. This is an actually a very beautiful mall. Looking at the center here, it's very, very, very nice, open, airy, very spacious. Looks like the glass, it's not transparent, like you definitely can't see through it, but it definitely does a good job of adding plenty of light, plenty of nice ambiance in the mall. Speaking of ambiance, it's the holiday time, so they've got these really nice holiday decorations out. Definitely do not see this in many of the other malls, for sure. And I'll get a little close up once we get closer to one of those. Right. Looks like H&M has that wing down there. Looks like that's really just H&M, it appears to be. Right, got bags. Very colorful. Right, got the Lego store right here. You could be one or literally 100 and really have a lot of fun with Legos. Growing up, I really wasn't much of a Lego guy or kid. Or puzzles. I wasn't really like into puzzles or Lego. But I really enjoyed when I was that age, like educational computer games and stuff like that. That was like the really big thing when I was growing up, was computer games and all that kind of stuff. It's like we're in the food court section right now. Very busy for sure. I'm not sure if you would consider this a dying mall necessarily, or a dead mall. But it is on the list. I mean, it is on other people's list as well, so you could judge that for yourself. Little Tokyo. Oh yeah, they got a lot of nice variety here. This is probably one of the nicest food courts I've seen. Gyro Place. Turkey and Salad Express. Royal Kanisha. Well, you got pretty much like every cuisine, major cuisine that you could have in a food court right here. Sabaro's even here. Chick-fil-A. Well, they're not here on Sunday. But yeah, I love Chick-fil-A. They're here every other day. And that's awesome that they're not here on Sunday, because employees really do need that rest. They need a day to rest, to have that time to just regroup before the week begins again. Chopsticks. Oh no, thank you. I'm good. Thank you. I had lunch. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to be eating in this video. We're not going to have any meals in this video because we had lunch shortly before we got here. And it was the kind of thing where I knew I would be passing here, so, and then be in the area, so that's why we came here. Normally we're not in this particular region of the United States. Cookie Island Grill, Opaki, however you pronounce it. You say potato, I say potato. You say Pocky, I say pokey. All right, yeah, so that was the food court. I'm not sure how I missed it, but they have a really, really nice carousel here too. And we'll go ahead and take a little stroll around that. Take a little shortcut. Yeah, I really love these carousels. They're so intricately and artistically done. It's just really, really nice to look at. Even when you're on them, they feel really cool. Yeah, okay, so this is $5 per rider. Pretty much relative price as other places. At least you can walk around this one, which is nice. This has a second floor on this carousel. Something you definitely don't see very often. If you folks like carousels, if you really enjoy carousels, let me know in the comments. Yep. I think maybe me and Winky are gonna take a ride on a carousel. When we went to the Willow Grove one, it wasn't an issue. I'll actually post a picture of that in this video at the top left. But let's see if we can do it here. I didn't bring my, you know what, I didn't bring my wallet, so it's scratched there. And we'll go ahead and continue on with the rest of the second floor of the Freehold Raceway Mall. All right, we got a glass elevator here. It's always nice. Right, and this is definitely going to be Winky's favorite little pit stop. That's the Build-A-Bear workshop. All right. I'm gonna take a quick stop right here and put another battery in there. Just 1 second, be right back. All right, we got a fresh battery and we'll go ahead into the Build-A-Bear. Right, check out Build-A-Bear. This is actually a smaller Build-A-Bear than we normally see. Definitely small. Oh no, we're good. We always take a walk through. Thank you. Thank you. All geared up for the holidays. They got the cutest little accessories and clothing for these bears. Sometimes I wish they made that for dogs, but they do to a certain point.
Do you have any stuffies at home?
Oh no, we're good.
Have you ever
Thank
had an
you.
experience with Build-A-Bear?
Yeah, we did, but not. Thank you though. We can get a selfie with the Christmas bear selfie. Hey, Wink. All right, good boy. All right, good to go. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, you too. You and your family. All right, but we went. I think we came from this way. All right. All right, and this brings us to another little wing here that has Primark on the end. American Eagle. All right, folks, that'll do it from the Freehold. All right, folks, that'll do it from the Freehold Raceway Mall. Thanks a lot for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time. If you know anybody that enjoys videos of malls, dying malls, or malls in general, go ahead and share this video with them. They may benefit from some of the knowledge, advice from the video. See you next time. Bye-bye.